One of my favorite live moments is Pop the Chaos when we pulled a prank on New and Old. It was an April Fool's. Must have been 3 years ago, something like that. And so we decided to play a video. Well, we didn't. Well, here's the thing. It wasn't supposed to be a prank on Lass. Okay, it was supposed to be a prank on the audience. Okay, so let me backtrack. So April Fool's, so we're trying to think up things to do. It was on my channel. We used to switch channels. It was on my channel. And I told everyone we're going to do a Survivor. Okay, we're going to do like, hey, pretend like we're playing Survivor. And then I said, I have a good idea. Whoever is the person we vote out, we're going to actually vote them out. They're out of the Pop the Chaos. We're going to kick them out of the group. And so we were like, well, we're not going to actually do that. So we talked to New and Old. And New and Old, you know, he was cool with it. He was perfectly cool with it. We talked to him. I said, look, if you're not cool with this, let's not do it. He said, no, I'm very cool with it. Sounds cool, etc. And so we agreed we were going to pick him. Like the most of the group was going to pick him. We were going to play act like, and then we're going to say at the end, you're out. I'm kicking you out of here because he didn't show up sometimes. And you're out. But the thing is, we told everyone, but we decided not to tell Lass, not because we were trying to play a prank on Lass, but because Lass couldn't keep a secret. We were convinced Lass cannot keep this secret. She's going to totally screw it. So the audience is going to be in on the joke. So we just let's not include Lass. And so we did this, right? So we went around the thing. We talked about a bunch of stuff at the beginning, and then it was all very lighthearted. And at the end, we said we're going to play this game of Survivor. We had to pick somebody to vote out, and basically, I said, and I was like, "You're out, New and Old. You're out of here. I'm tired." And I played it up real good. I should have gone on an Academy Award for that thing. And Lass said, "No, you're not. You're not doing this." She got so angry. Oh my God, did she get angry? She got furious, and she said, "You're not doing it." Then I could see tears. I mean, seriously, am I exaggerating, Chase? She got so bent out of shape and said, "We're not doing this." And then as soon as the live went off, like for anybody that's never been on live, you can go in the back area and you talk. She was gone. She boomed, and she didn't go in the back area. I'm like, oh shit! Like, so we need to go. So I said, somebody go get Lass back. So we're all sitting in the background and just kind of chatting and having a fun time, including New and Old. And so we go and get Lass back, and she's still mad. And so we had to basically talk. And we talked for about 45 minutes. She was so bad, but you could tell she was. But it was funny. Oh my God, was it funny? I loved it.
What we gonna do right here is go back. Way back into time.
And what we're going to do is we're going to play a little game of Survivor. Does anyone watch the game Survivor? We just put one name, and what we're going to do is pick the person we would vote off the island. We're all on the island, all 7 of us, here or not here. We're going to pick the person we vote off the island and the reason why. And you can just defend your, and we'll go around the room, and then we'll just see where we're at. Okay.
Now I gotta pick who I'm voting off. Why do you always want us to hate each other? What is this?
I just thought it'll be a fun game.
Yeah.
We'll see how
Of course you did. Oh, this will be so fun. Who do you
I
want
think
to
it'll be
say?
fun. Do you object?
Are you gonna ever say anything down there? You down there, you.
He's
You
tired.
gonna talk?
It's like 3 in the morning,
no,
dude.
I was just messaging. I was just messaging someone.
He's
He's not tired enough to message. He's not even.
Deep thought.
I think we should vote him out. Okay, Lass is gonna go last. Lass is gonna go last.
Okay, make
There
Lass
you
go
go.
last.
We'll
All
give
right.
you,
You want me to
we'll give you
go?
time to think about
I'll go.
I vote for
I'm
Chase to go
okay.
first since he's been the villain of the
the
evening.
most
All right.
annoying.
Chase, do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You can go first if you like.
All right, I'm gonna go first.
Since
I'm
it's your
gonna
show.
vote New and Old out. I'm gonna vote a little dude and a big dude out all at the same time, so I get a twofer. He's out. He never
2 for the price
shows
of
up.
1.
I put because he never shows up. He's not here
I agree
anyway.
with that.
Nothing to
Yeah,
vote out.
yeah.
He's out.
Thanks for
Chase,
never
is that
being
you?
here. Thanks for never being here. Appreciate
Chase, is that
it.
you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So you picked out New and Old.
I say New and Old. I say New and Old. Second would be him because he never puts any videos out. Like the dude never does any content. He just shows up to these lives. It shows up on JKL's
He
lives.
does content.
Shows up on Fett's lives. When? Once a month?
Go ahead, Vincent. What we got?
So I think if you can see it, I don't know. New and old.
Pick new and old also.
New and old. I don't know. It just seems like he's got more important things to do, and he's not PTC. He doesn't seem, and I think it's time for him to.
A
He
wife.
doesn't care.
We heart
So
you,
what?
old,
And
okay?
the whole point is that you're not going to be able to show up to everything. That's why we have all the members.
He doesn't show up to anything.
Oh.
It's not everything. He shows up to nothing. Zero.
Last live he showed up on, I think he was in a car. The one before that, he was in a restaurant.
I love it when he's in the car. He looks
But
like
yeah,
a cover agent.
right.
It's funny.
Like he's yeah.
What do you mean, no one?
Oh,
Can't
come
do it.
on, JKL.
Man, you
Don't be that
freaking
way, dude.
softy.
He
He's
said
a
make me
softy.
fit.
That's why I made a polka dot man earlier. So he's throwing polka
I
dots.
put maybe Fett at the bottom. I don't want to vote
Maybe
anybody out.
Fett.
Maybe Fett.
That's another
Fett.
one never
Mainly
shows
because
up.
Fett doesn't do like a lot of Funko stuff, and most of us do more Funko related stuff. He's more.
Yeah, that's another thing. He don't like my sounders. I don't think he likes me, period. So yeah,
I think someone.
I agree with you, Barbarian. He should go.
We've been talking for a while,
Yep.
and we decided whatever we get to decide in this is for real. He's
For
out.
real. He's out.
He's out. Yeah, we're getting rid of new and old. He's off the
It
list.
seems.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
No, you guys are.
terrible.
And then there
Well,
was
he's left
six.
the
There's
group.
fun and there's BSing, and
We
then
can
there's
have-
getting a little rough.
Those of us who
Who's
can make
kicked?
them, we make them, and other times, you know, if you can make it, you can make it. Like
He can't
Okay.
make it ever. It's the whole.
But he-
I
listen,
understand
man,
what you're saying.
listen,
I don't disagree.
He's
with
left
that.
the group. I don't think he's
Never
interested in
Yeah.
it.
here.
Hey man, at
Children,
least
children.
Dada, like she
Children.
couldn't make it, and then she was
Children.
like, she had bigger cojones to say, hey, I
Yeah, she
can't do
just
this
said,
anymore.
I can't do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
This is
So he's just wasting
Too
our
much.
time.
no,
much.
no.
Yeah, I think so.
But okay, so what happens if, for whatever reason, I go through a run of weeks where I just can't make the lives? You gonna vote me out too? Like,
they're gonna set you on fire publicly.
Yeah, if it's like 2 months,
there
3
will
months,
be pitchforks.
and you just show up every once in a while randomly,
No,
and then
no.
like you're only here. Oh, I'm just
No,
here for a little bit,
no.
and then, all right, guys, and then all of a sudden, click, he's just
Oh,
gone.
Come on. Are you serious?
He's just gone. JKL got her
What
phileoma.
happened?
You
Because
got
y'all
her
are
feeling on
being
my
JKL,
failed.
ditch this
You
man.
failed. You better call your
Wow.
You're
boyfriend.
not.
You better
This
call your
is supposed to
boyfriend.
be fun.
and
It's
tell
supposed to
him.
be
What? It
chill.
is
It's
fun.
supposed to be ebb and flow. We come when we can. We don't when we don't.
There's the
Man,
ebb.
would you-
We're in the
I
ebb right
can't.
now.
I can't even.
So we started having a fun game of Survivor. New takes it too seriously, leaves the Instagram group. JKL leaves the stream.
Well, whatever. He should have came in and defended himself. He's just gonna sit there and insta somebody.
Survivor. People are talking like it's very serious.
He's a big softy. He'll be back.
JK will be back. JK will be back. I'm not worried about
He's
it.
a softy.
Oh
It
wow.
just. I mean, come on. We gotta move forward,
This is
and it
the best-
doesn't.
The whole purpose of forming this group, which I think this is not appropriate for being on our live period, but the whole purpose of being in this group was to enjoy each other's company and us pop in and out as we could. And the purpose of having multiple members was if 1, 2, 3, 4 people show up, we enjoy each other. And then when people can't, they don't. It was always meant to be free floating, always.
I mean, we're. I feel like we've given him all
Just
the rope
best
he can
JKL.
get. He said he was going to be here tonight, and he no-showed us.
That's okay.
Like, come on.
Why is
Again,
He never
He
showed
said it was going to be
us.
at 80%.
Not like we
80% he was
paid
going to be
for
in.
college
You're
porn.
acting like
80%.
we kicked him. We didn't
This
kick
is
him out of the
supposed
group.
to be
He kicked
casual
himself out.
fun Where we hang
He
out with
kicked
people in
himself
the
out of the
community we
group.
like.
He kicked
Period.
himself out of the group. He didn't show up. You don't show up, you're kicking yourself out.
My limits
That's
of
right.
people doing things and coming when they can, it's always been casual. That's
He acts.
the establishment of the group is casual.
It was.
Always.
Everybody's so touchy. It's so scared to insult
I know.
anybody.
Well, no, I'm just saying, sweet Jesus. Everybody take a damn might all have a beer, chill out. Maybe don't eat some milk for a few days. You know, like
Dude,
Don't
this is
eat some milk.
I joined the group so that I could get away from silliness at work or at my life. And then they came
I know
here.
you're making it too
And this is
serious.
such a drag, man. I
Too
feel like
serious.
sometimes I don't want to be the den mother for him. New and old didn't show up, and he's out.
He doesn't
That's
have
it.
to.
Huh?
You don't have to. Like you don't have to. You don't have to. I
No,
don't have to.
Fett. Hey,
He doesn't
Fett's,
have to have,
hey
I'm not
man.
talking mandatory.
I think
attendance.
Fett's on the
He
list
never
next.
shows
To
up.
be honest with you, like we should do this like once a month. If you're not up to standard, you're out. So Fett, you're next, brother.
See, but that's
you better
insane,
start
because
showing up to
that's
these
like,
damn
what if
lives,
people have
or else
debts
you're
or
out
family
too.
Or work, like that wasn't
You're
the
out
point.
too, man.
It's not about consistent attendance. Never was created for consistent attendance.
Well, it is now.
It's not. You're like crossing lines, boys. Stop.
Man, whatever. I am out of here.
We're not
bro, seriously. I'll hit you up later, Barbarian.
All right, man.
Out of control, dang.
Look, I know that you look. I know you think I'm a bad dude. I'm not. I really.
Did I
like
say
you
you're a
all.
bad dude? I feel
No.
like everybody just needs to chill the frick out. This is supposed to be fun. We're taking it too far. And again, we're live right now. I hope you realize that. We're live.
I do. This is what it's always been. We've always been real with the audience. At least I have. And I don't
Well,
have
there's
a problem
nothing
with
about real, and then there's where it sounds like it's just inappropriately bashing people openly online. You know, that's something. If there's problems and people feel like rules need to change or things
Barbarian,
need to
I don't know.
adjust,
Like,
you adjust that.
I think we
within
should
the group.
maybe. I think we should maybe
Address the person directly if people have an issue.
All right.
Because that to me is the more
I don't know,
adult approach, and we're grown. Approach each other if you feel there's an issue, not let's just randomly bring it up online.
I think this has gone bad.
All
Like,
right, that's fine.
jeez, man.
All right, we appreciate everybody coming out tonight. I'm sorry
Actually.
things degraded to the point where they are, and we'll see what the group looks like in the future. We may not even have a group at this particular point. Who knows? But I hope not. I hope not, because I enjoy being part of the group. So, all right, everybody. Thank you, everyone,
I'm
for
shocked.
coming out.
Thanks for
All right,
watching, guys.
yeah.
Jeez, like.
Anyway, all right, we'll see you later, everyone.
And we're back. That was a quick transition. I didn't have it all. What's going on? Well, hopefully everybody might start popping over here in the old comment deal.
Maybe.
New and old gonna join us.
We're back live, you
I
guys.
asked them to. I don't know.
April Fools, April
April
Fools,
Fools.
everybody. Hopefully that
We're
got
still
you.
This was
Together.
Lass's idea. I did not want to do it.
It was all Chase's idea,
I
guys.
was just like,
It was all
yeah,
Chase's
his
idea.
It
was
was
all
totally
Chase's
his
idea.
Totally Lass's idea.
I love
It
how
was
everyone's
lies,
blaming somebody
lies.
else.
Vincent's idea. It was Vincent's idea.
Chase's idea.
Trash,
It
boys.
was a last
trash.
Vincent.
Off the chaos idea. It was full. The only one I think that didn't know was Lass.
Lass.
Fett.
Yeah, and they're like torturing.
No, Fett
people.
knew. I told
Fett knew?
Fett. Yeah, I told Fett.
Oh, see, I was hoping
Literally
he'd get
everybody
really
besides
Lass
Lass.
couldn't keep a secret. So,
no.
No.
I don't know how to be anything but exactly what's coming out of my mouth in that moment. So that's probably smart on your part. Whenever we're all in person, I'm whooping all y'all's butts, including old, because he knew too. Every one of y'all.
There you go. Let him
There
have
he
it,
is.
girl.
There he is.
I was waiting to bring you in
there.
I'm fighting every one of y'all next time I see y'all for this BS y'all put me through. All
Have we
y'all.
told her? Have we told her how it came about? Have we told her that?
Oh, it was Barbarian's idea.
It was
yeah, we
Lass's
told her it was
idea.
Barbarian's idea.
It was Vincent's idea.
It wasn't
Y'all
just
blaming
Chase's idea.
everybody else.
Nope.
Chase's idea.
Yeah, I was like, who is this
The
group?
general
Why
idea was
did
my
I just
idea.
pop in? We don't act this way. Why y'all so mean tonight? What is happening?
She's the only one that couldn't figure it out. Even the chat over here, they could. Nobody put April Fools in the chat.
I was
it
shocked.
was just
I was like, this is not going to work out. This is
like
gonna be
it's
so lame.
you know. And I appreciate New and Old for being such a good sport
It
about
was
the whole thing.
excellent.
I know. I immediately reached out.
Sorry to insult my man and
We
not insult my man down here.
Trying to fix it with band-aids and kisses.
I will
We
say that I
cleared
really
it in advance.
I appreciated Lass's message, and that's when I told the rest of the group. I was like, "Uh oh, we got a problem." Reaching out. And she's highly
Listen.
apologetic on behalf of the group. And we're in trouble.
I
So,
also
Listen.
kicked everyone out backstage for doing that to me, just so you know. I really did. Every one of you. And I said they all owe me a beer in the mail for putting me through that stress.
We're
That's
on
gonna
the
be one great
jizz
beer.
list for sure.
That better be one great
we
beer.
send
It better
beer
be
to
a
the
lot
man?
of
Is that-
great beer, especially the one that I know is coming only from Ireland.
We just pulled off
Yes.
an awesome prank, and hopefully you guys didn't take it too seriously. You guys
got
in the
some-
chat
I'm gonna
start
fight
picking
all of
sides and
Instagram
everything.
has
Crazy Scott has said you're a bunch of bastards. They are. Backstage. They're one of them. Custom. But I played the real game, boys. The real game. And I'm saying boys because y'all been demoted for the year.
We got demoted.
I'll take it. The punishment fixed the crime. I'll take it.
I mean, if we wanted to be evil, we would have not talked into an old about it. I assure you. There was original thoughts about we were going to do
you
this.
You had no idea. Y'all were like ripping my
not
heart
telling.
out. I was just
Not
like,
telling.
oh my God,
We were going
why
to
are
do
we
this event
being
and
mean
not
to each
tell.
other?
Yeah.
Oh, we could have went with the original plan and let it roll to your live, but
No.
that was
Dragging that negativity on my
I agree with offense. People would have figured it
that's
out.
why I went to the rest of the group and I was like, well, we're in trouble because the original plan was to leave it to your live. Yeah.
Heck no,
He's
there's
like,
no
no,
way.
she's
As
on
soon as
fire.
they told me, I cussed all of them out. I was like, no, we ain't letting this
I was
one go.
hiding.
Y'all all owe me a treat in the mail, every one of you. If you want to send roses, I accept those as well.
Are you still upset, Lass? Are you serious?
Right?
No,
was
not
fun.
really.
This was a
I
lot
went
of
and got a
fun. I
beer. I'm
enjoyed it.
over it. Now that I know we're all back in lovey fuzzy land with our, pillow talk,
We were always in
chats,
that.
and love.
I was-
don't
we
care
were all-
anymore. We're good.
We were always.
I was not going to let it happen. I was going to be hitting up JKL. I was going to be annoying
It's
old.
good to
I was
see
like,
you,
y'all
man.
ain't going
Appreciate you,
nowhere.
bro.
Thanks for playing along, Heat.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Yes, have a good night, my brother. He's going
I have to
night
be-
time. It's
I look
3 in
forward
the morning.
to that Irish beer.
Cheers, guys.
Crazy.
I
I
don't know
thought
the
he was
difference,
actually
fine.
getting upset. I was like, wait, does
He-
yeah, I'm like, he knows what we're doing. Why is he so upset?
Nah, he's got
Just a good
that.
He's a good actor. He had me for a minute.
I literally was wondering. I was like, did Barbarian eat too much dairy and he's just ill to his stomach tonight? Chase,
Yeah, I am.
I was like, do you need another beer? Like, what do you need?
The
Everybody
alcoholic
needs to
dude.
chill. This is not my normal boys up in here.
Yeah.
We
I
ain't
didn't-
that group.
I wasn't gonna leave the stream, but I felt myself starting to laugh, and I couldn't hold. I was like, just exit. I gotta go. I was
To
like,
me,
you
it
know what?
wasn't like a rage
Yeah,
quit.
yeah, come
You
on.
were like, oh, I'm just going to defend him by running away with drama. And I'm like, what the fuck does that do? Nothing.
So that was even better because it
Land in
laughed up
flight,
even more.
man.
You did, dude. As soon as you were out, she was like,
change your tampons and
over,
calm
bro.
down.
We had a separate chat, group chat, last with everyone but you, which is not very.
That
that
is
hurt
so
my
wrong
feelings
of
more
you
than
all.
anything. And
I want a special chat that is like just for me about y'all sending me my beer.
anyway, so we went back and forth, and I said, "Pinky swear, nobody gets upset about this. If people can't agree to it, I'm not doing it." So I was. I said that's the truth. I don't want to. I was even if it's a
I'm
slightest.
upset. I'm gonna fight all y'all. All y'all.
He got you.
Stressing me out. I was like, what Band-Aid?
Lance,
What
let me ask you
size
a question.
Band-Aid do I need? Just saying.
Would
It
you
went
have been
from
this
me getting
upset?
nurse's aid to me ready to whoop everybody's butt. You know, like this transition's hard.
Would you have been this upset if they were kicking me out?
Well,
Seriously.
duh. There's a lovely dynamic with all of our weirdness that melts really nicely
It's a
together.
great group.
As fun as this was to plan, I have to admit that the person who has risen to the top has been last because of her reaction to everything. Because she was so apologetic and sincere, and like, I don't know what's going on, and I hope that was a good move in leaving the chat, man. And I just hope that you'll be back. So when you're I mean, it was just so, like, she didn't have to say any of that, and so for her to do that privately, again, assuming that it was all true, right? It shows her true
Because
colors.
I love all you
for
mother
sure.
truckers.
I'm off to bed, you guys. This has been fun. Thank you for playing along.
Thank you for
being
That
such
was
a
an
great
awesome
sport,
idea,
my man.
And last, thank you for being the best. So
We'll see you
good
soon,
night, guys.
brother.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Night.
Hopefully, you
Absolutely.
guys got to see the prequel to this live, which was us over on Barbarian's channel,
Gotta watch
just
that.
getting
Picking
her
on
all
me.
kinds of riled up.
My favorite live.
I
I've
was
ever
very
done.
well behaved.
There's
though.
my
I just
boy,
wanna
Dick.
say,
Go watch
Good
go
now.
watch
I was
Barbarians
so well
live.
behaved for that
Go watch
moment.
us live.
And listen, you don't even have to watch the whole live. Skip
Nope.
to the last 10 minutes.
yeah.
Like I said, I honestly, Nick, I didn't need to leave. I was gonna stop the cam and mute like I usually do.
But it just
As I was swiping across to hit it, I clicked too early and hit leave, and I was like, you know what?
I was like, y'all got me sweating over here, okay? I'm wearing sweatpants. I've had to roll them up. Like,
there's the feet. Barbarian always, man. You know, I might rag on you about the games being lame, but they're actually pretty good.
No, we always
have a good time. They're always fun. He does always try to turn us against each.
Came up with that idea
that's
on my own.
legit. That is actually real. That part, let me see if I can make y'all all pissed off at each other. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm so glad I have
Nick,
nothing
I didn't
to do
know
with
it was
that.
real. They pranked
No,
me,
nothing.
They pranked me.
For full disclosure, Last didn't know what was going on.
No.
We new and old knew we were gonna kick him out the group. I was gonna play the good guy. These guys were gonna play the bad guys. You know, we had it all.
Just so out of character for me.
We wanted
So-
Fett to come
So
in.
out of character.
Yeah.
Very out of character.
Yeah. So and since it was Barbarian stream, it was kind of.
It seemed fitting.
Yeah.
She thought it was real.
I love how he's like, "Oh, does it?"
Well, I got to be honest with you. I was going to
I'm
go
just jealous
completely
of your
overboard.
water squirter. That's all. It
He's
is.
gonna go overboard.
I was gonna. I mean, I played it pretty tame. I was really gonna erupt like a volcano.
Oh, I was about to say, if you would have erupt, you wouldn't have wanted to deal with me. I wanted the peace. I was trying.
You could tell because I was pushing just a little bit, and she was getting riled, and then I was like, "Okay, now's the time," and I'm like, "Barbarian, I'll talk to you later." And I was like, because she was like, she was getting there. I was like, "Oh, she's almost ashore, just almost got her."
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh man,
This
so
see
fun.
now all we've done is establish this is straight up a family right now, fam bam style.
It is.
Family.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
Oh, absolutely.
I would. Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised that you would think we would do
So
that.
I was like, what is happening? We aren't this group. We're chill.
And we
What is
literally
happening?
just planned this the whole damn thing. Like it was
yeah.
last minute, really. Like yeah.
Thursday, Wednesday.
Yeah. It's not like
Yeah,
we've been
Wednesday.
talking about it for weeks. You know, it was like we got done with the live and was like, "Hey,
We were backstage. We were like, "Why don't we do
We
something
should-
for April Fools?" And it was
Okay,
just
yeah, let's
bang,
go
bang,
ahead
bang, bang. Okay, let's do that.
and then this morning, we still doing this? Thumbs up. Let's go.
Fight you
Sounds
all.
like one of those real life
Real
housewives kind of.
It
thing.
did. I was like, are we on reality TV?
See, we even had Nick.
This is the new reality TV.
I was trying
Shit.
to, that's the whole point.
We
We
have
don't have to
fun,
be here.
and we show up
No,
when we can,
no.
and when we don't, we talk shit about not showing up, and that's the
Yeah.
whole beauty of
Blow it
it.
up.
And they were like, "No, but you gotta show up sometimes." When's the last time? I was like, and the funny thing is, I was trying to think of like good arguments, and I couldn't even think of a good argument.
I was like, yeah, that's why you just had to get out of here. You're like, what do you say to this?
No,
Like,
it's
I
hard to
couldn't
like.
even-
And Barbarian's trying to
Fetch
get a
us
damn
those
Oscar
games.
up in here, okay?
Mhm.
I couldn't think anything.
And the Oscar goes to you.
I'm not kidding. I was also
Thank you
annoyed
very
because I
much.
had my good answer for the Survivor
but-
thing.
I was hoping you'd say new and old, and then we'd have had you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Just
no! At first, it literally was like, I ain't dealing with none of y'all. I'm just taking myself off. I'm so glad that we're all a million hours apart. If we would have been in the same room, woo!
Oh yeah, I
It
would
was-
have probably got a beer bottle upside the head.
Yeah.
It'd have been a Will Smith type of situation.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Somebody's getting dinner delivered.
Ooh, is that the queen? Tell her what's up.
Yes.
Tell her
Queen
she's
of the
now my
Kingdom.
favorite because every rest of y'all suck. Number one.
She was down with it.
Says hello, and I'm like, just got my food, and I'm stuffing my face.
You're right.
Cheers, lads.
She said, "Cheers, lad."
Cheers.
I'm blowing her kisses.
She likes food too.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. I
All
got
right,
some
girlfriend.
family partying to do and enjoy the rest of my night. / I love you, and I'll be waiting for my gifts in the mail. for all that
Thank
drama
you for
y'all
being
do.
such a good
Okay.
sport.
Important to wait
It's
patiently.
like, yes.
Got you. I got you.
All right, girl. We'll see you soon.
Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Later. I was gonna say, unfortunately, I gotta go too. I gotta work in the morning.
Well, we appreciate it. This was awesome. This worked out like a charm.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It worked out way better than I thought it would.
Perfect.
Thank you,
All right,
guys.
man. Have a good night, man. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Peace.
Morning Brew Funko Review. Grab a cup of Joe. Talk some fun cup.
There you
That's
go.
what's up. All right. Oh man, JKL. Man, it couldn't have gone off better, Barbarian. I'll tell you what, brother.
I thought for sure. Now some people are saying, "Oh, I thought." No. I don't buy it.
Shit.
Nobody knew. You know what I mean?
No. We played that to perfection, my friend.
I was thinking, people are gonna think this is, but Lass helped it, didn't she? She helped sell it.
Yeah, because if it wasn't for that, her just popping in last minute too, it was like, it couldn't have been better. Like,
unless new and old showed up. That was the only thing. If new and old showed up, maybe it probably had escalated a lot higher. But I thought it worked out great.
For sure. Oh man,
I have a bunch of messages. My phone died like part of the way through, and I'm like, so I'm on my Instagram on my computer, and there's a bunch of messages in there like, what the hell happened, or what are y'all doing? Just like, oh damn.
That's what I'm fixing to have to do is go in there and just tell them, go to my channel.
Jake L's like, wait a whole week. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
I know. My wife's like,
swear,
no, what do you fuckers better go live right now? Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, fine. Okay, well, I'll go live. I'll go in right now.
Yeah, because I mean, you know what's going to happen. You go on Instagram, and it's like, people fighting in the community again, y'all. And I'm just like, look, I don't want to be on my name.
No, please don't blow me up. All right, my brother, it's been an awesome evening. I look forward to the next Barbarian Live. You guys in the chat watching this rewatch, make sure you follow all these awesome content creators. Their links will be in the description down below. All right, Barbarian, my man, have a great night. Get better, man. Get better.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Take that NyQuil, brother.
Oh.